You are now listening to T on One Radio, the talk show podcast station, bringing you Inspire Our Podcast, your source for positive mental stimulation and good vibes, uplifting the world in support of peace, strength, wisdom, and faith. The information and resources on this podcast are based on the opinions of the host, unless otherwise noted. All information is intended to motivate, encourage, and inspire positive change and a healthier lifestyle. This podcast may contain some quotations, images, and or excerpts from copyrighted material. These uses fall well within the copyright doctrine of fair use. Welcome, I am your host, Tony Williams. Good afternoon and welcome. This is your Inspire Our Podcast. I am your host, Tony Williams. And today we will be discussing being encouraged with affirmations to teach your children and grandchildren, as well as the importance of it. They go through so much these days. It's so different from when you and I were children. And they tend to need more support and more care and more thought and more love and more tools to withstand this ever-changing world. So they need all the encouragement they can get. And that's why I think it's important today that we discuss this topic. Affirmations. Now, I'm not sure if you've all aware of affirmations and what they are. And they're important. So today we're going to go through a little bit of that. Now, affirmations are positive statements that can help improve self-esteem, reduce stress, and help focus on the good in life. By teaching your children affirmations, you are helping to build their self-confidence, resilience, and emotional intelligence. Life is very rocky, and this can be very helpful. Affirmations can be used in many different ways. They can be used to help children feel more confident in their abilities, to help them stay focused on positive goals, or to help them build self-esteem. It's so much nowadays that they can get into. So all these tools is, like your backup when you're not around. They can also be used to help children cope with difficult emotions such as anger, sadness, or even fear. When teaching affirmations to your children, it is important to be encouraging and supportive, to be patient as well as understanding. Affirmations can be difficult for some children to understand, so it is important to be patient and explain the concept to them in a way that is easy for them to comprehend. Before long, they'll be proudly spouting those affirmations to you. And just hearing them say the affirmations is going to ignite and bubble the positivity in your day as well. But for them to get those affirmations, it's important to be consistent. Affirmations should be used on a daily basis in order for it to be effective. They have to be able to remember and, maintain the information. So you can use affirmations during conversations, or when your child is feeling overwhelmed or anxious, or when they are having a difficulty with a task, or just a difficult day period. Your mom and grandparent, you can tell. This is not new. So finally, it's important to be creative and have fun with affirmations. You can create affirmations that are specific to your child's needs, or you can use affirmations that are more general. You can also make affirmations fun by using fun activities or games to reinforce them. Who doesn't like fun games? Teaching your children affirmations can be a great way to help them build the self-confidence, emotional intelligence they need. But remember, it's also important to be encouraging, patient, consistent, and creative when teaching affirmations. And by doing so, you can help your children develop the skills they need to be successful in life. So I have here for you 10 affirmations to teach your kids, and they are general affirmations. 1, I am strong and capable. 2, I am worthy of love and respect. 3, I have the power to make my dreams come true. 4, I am kind and generous. 5, I have the courage to try new things. 6, I am confident in my abilities. 7, I am grateful for all the blessings in my life. 8, I am unique and special. 9, I am loved and supported. And 10, I am capable of achieving great things. Now, these affirmations are general, and you can use them however you see fit, and have fun with it. Here is this week's affirmation. Now, in the spirit of teaching the children and grandchildren affirmations for them to help them, I have one for you, moms, dads, grandma, grandpa. I am patient and loving with my child. Again, I am patient and loving with my child. Using this affirmation should help you. This has been your weekly affirmation. What you say to yourself does matter. Quote for the week. Quote of the week. Children are the future of our world. They are the hope for a better tomorrow. We must invest in our children and help them reach their fullest potential. They are the hope for a better tomorrow. Quote for the week. You have been listening to Inspire Our Podcast by TO1 Radio, the talk show podcast station. Know that you are loved, cherished, and needed. So keep your head up and your heart light. Until the next time, have a blessed and productive week. I've been your host, Tony Williams. Hi guys, this is Tony on One, and I am here to tell you a little bit about my radio station. T on One Radio is an online talk show podcast station. It's a new type of station covering a range of different genres, and there's something for everyone. All shows are by T on One Radio, the talk show podcast station. Shows are available anytime for download, play on demand, and they're on most of your podcast sites and or apps. Subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube. The name over there is Tony on One, as well as like, follow, and share on social media. We're on one. So tune in for raw, uncut talk. That is T on One Radio. T on One radio station listeners are awesome. Because of this, your voice is very important. Listeners are encouraged and welcome to call in live during the show or leave a message with your thoughts and opinions, whether it's the Sound Meditation Podcast, the Tony on One Podcast, the Sister Talk Podcast with Sister Such and Such, the Underground Podcast about music, or Inspire Our Podcast. We're trying to inspire the world. That's T on One Radio. So listeners' voice is very important. So give us a call at 318-315-3586. Again, 318-315-3586. And voice your opinion.